What's going on, guys? It is Saturday, March the 2nd, 2013. Welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. I'm going to give you all the links I've stowed over the past week. First of all, shout out to YouTube for the hat. Appreciate it. Good quality stuff. And I want to dedicate this hat to my friends and subscribers on YouTube. Always remember it was our tube before it was their tube. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very grateful to be part of this community. So let's get on with the news. Oakland neighbors policing their own streets as they lose faith in the cops. San Francisco-based CBS. Imagine that. I'll just say a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. We'll leave it at that. From the Extinction Protocol, curious but creepy. CDC team to be dispatched to investigate TB outbreak as fears spread. Very interesting. We got Tampa residents and restaurants trying to make do with boil water challenge. Apparently there's a boil order going on in Tampa. Let's see. Army vet charged for possession of illegal clip. Boy, it wasn't an illegal clip when he was overseas fighting for the country now, was it? That's a damn shame. We'll link to it. From Reuters, we got Bradley Manning pleads guilty to misusing classified data in WikiLeaks case. Put a link to it. That's a damn shame as well. Clint Richardson explains CAFR on the Corporation Nation. Article from the Intel Hub. Interesting stuff. From France 24, study boasts link between flu vaccine and sleep disorder. More information coming out about vaccines. Former Clinton aide. Let's see. Columnist joins Woodward in claiming White House threat. Apparently the White House threatened some journalists about something, I don't know, I'll put a link to it. Didn't really interest me much. Britain's highest Catholic cleric, Keith Cardinal O'Brien, has been accused of inappropriate behavior with fellow priests. I'll put a link to it. Why am I not surprised? And from WAVY, work to begin on the USS Abraham Lincoln. That's my cousin's ship. Right on, they're going to be overhauling their ship. Apparently they found some money in the budget to do that, so right on. I'll link to that. Over to financial news. Michigan governor declares Detroit fiscal emergency. I guess the state's going to take over the city of Detroit. Very interesting stuff. Let's see. Joe Biden puts his foot in his mouth again. Biden says Americans are no longer worried about the economy. Okay, put a link to it. And finally, financial news. Senate GOP blocks Sequester compromise plans and seals fate. We are now under sequestration. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this thing. Moving on. Over to New World Order and police state news now. Check this out from Politico. Sarah Palin says the feds are stockpiling bullets to use against us. Sarah Palin is warning that the federal government is stockpiling ammunition to use against the American people. I guess she'll be lumped in the crazy basket with the rest of us. Put a link to that. I don't know what she's talking about, because everything's just fine, right? We ain't nothing to worry about. Right? Homeland Security Newswire. Battle-tested techniques now employed by police. Of course, February 25th, 2013. More of that ever-growing police state, but I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. From Before It's News, Department of Justice memo says outlaw and confiscate all guns. Interesting read. And we got this. VA unconstitutionally tries to disarm veterans. Put a second link to this as well. VA writes letters to U.S. veterans. Second Amendment rights revoked per 2013 NDAA. Tyrannical government much? You want some more tyrannical government? Check this out. New York Mayor Bloomberg bans 2-liter sodas with pizza delivery. So you order a pizza in New York, they can't bring you a 2-liter soda. I don't know who the hell Bloomberg thinks he is. I guess dictator of New York. How are you going to tell people you can't have a 2-liter soda with your pizza? Proof? You want proof of tyrannical government? It's right there. Connecticut lawmakers asked Zuckerberg to take down Newtown Facebook pages. Oh, you don't like people telling the truth? Another one from the Washington Times. Let's see. Muslim garb taught as alternative dress. No comment. And ISPs now monitoring for copyright infringement. Yes, your internet service provider is going to start monitoring your traffic to try to determine if you're downloading illegal things. Be advised. Internet 2 right around the corner. Over to World War III news. Iraqi army helps Syrian government retake border checkpoints, says reports. This is from RT. Got an article here on Ynet News regarding Obama's visit to Israel. Let's see, March 20th. March 20th? Wow, 2 days before 3/22. We'll see. For all your other World War III and Mideast news, I'm going to send you over to Endgame, beginning of WWE3. F-Town's website, updated news constantly. And I'll put a link to his YouTube channel. He's putting out regular YouTube videos regarding Mideastern world news, and he's doing an awesome job. Highly recommend subscribing. Over to 2012 and Earth Changes news. Man presumed dead after home collapsed in Florida sinkhole. This is a bizarre story. I don't know. I feel for the guy's family, though. That just sucks. Sinkhole opens up, swallows your house. What are you going to do? Let's see. Fireball spotted over, I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to butcher it. Thursday night. Put a link to that. Large comet to ram into Mars in 2014. Very interesting here. Even though it's Mars, it doesn't really affect us, but who knows? Might have some, some effects later down the line. Put a link to that. Over to strange and bizarre news. TV license evader refused to pay because the BBC covered up facts about 9/11 and claimed tower fell 20 minutes before it did. Well, that's true. That is true. You look it up on YouTube if you want to see that footage. Put a link to this from the Mail Online. 5 juveniles arrested for stashing a cache of guns at Jefferson County School. That is weird. From the Denver Post. And one more from CNN. Deadly mice to rain down on Guam snakes. They're going to drop deadly mice. I guess the snakes are going to eat them, and the snakes are going to die within 72 hours, it says. That's just strange. For all other news, please check my favorite videos. I'll put a link below to that. I'm constantly favoriting videos. Good stuff over there. YouTubers putting out awesome videos all the time, and I thank you to everybody. And shout-outs this week. I got a couple shout-outs. Shout-out to A News Reporter is the name of the page. For those of you who are brand new to some of this information and you're looking for a good page full of links to do research, man, this is a well-put-together page. You want to pull it up and bookmark it, check it out. Tons and tons and tons of links, videos, just all sorts of information. So shout-out to that page. And shout-out to Smash a Police State Camera Game. Man. Smash a police state camera. Well, at some point, people are going to start fighting back, I'm not for destroying cameras that are owned by private citizens or companies on public or private property, but police state cameras, it's a different story. I'm not going to sit here and endorse vandalism, but I will throw a shout out to the Smash a Police State Camera game. You know what I mean? That's about all I got this week, guys. Please rate the video if you found the information helpful, or give it a thumbs down. If you think it sucks, it's the worst of YouTube, you never want to see it again, just please rate. I appreciate it. What else? You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all that crap. I'll put all that below. Another week of madness. I'm looking forward to see how this Sequester thing pans out in the next month or so. Man. Interesting times, huh? You guys take care, stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.